Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Naio Nails, and in this video we are going to do fragile nails. Doesn't mean we're going to do nails that will easily break. We're going to do nails inspired by Fragile Club. For those of you that don't know what Fragile Club is, it's a mental health awareness club, and they raise money to basically all the money that they get. They flood all of the different charities with money, which is great. So basically every t-shirt that's sold, caps, bum bags, they do all kind of stuff. On their website there are stories as well, so you can read people's stories, so you know you're not alone. Because if we get real, we'll just get real for a minute. My name is Kirsty Meakin and I am fragile. Very fragile. I do suffer with my mental health, and I know you see me bubbly all the time, and on camera I am, but I aren't like this all the time. I do have, issues that I have to struggle with, and I just wanted to help another charity, because we've already done the Beautiful Minds charity, and Fragile approached me and I was like, I'm there, it's for mental health, I will help out. If you look at this hand of nails, you will see what mental health looks like. So this is what mental health looks like. Well, for me it does. This is
that's definitely you.
This is anxiety here, right there. That is anxiety, and this is what I do, and I only tend to do it really when I haven't got nails on. Now I have a little bit of gel polish on at the minute to try and stop me from picking at my fingers, because I find that I have to do something all of the time with my hands. So whether it is,
I'm going to buy you a Rubik's Cube,
using a vape, whether it is picking skin. Maybe I do need a Rubik's Cube.
Put some crystals on it, she'll love it.
Yeah. Now we're talking. Yeah, so I feel like I always have to do something with my hands. So only really when I'm driving do I feel like I haven't got to do something with my hands. Because I'm already doing something with my hands. But yeah, so I do. My anxiety is very apparent through the condition of my skin on my hands. And if you see videos of me that I have picked my skin, please don't judge me. Don't judge me, because you don't know what I'm going through, and everybody has different things in life and life struggles that they are going through. So, and for those of you out there that are struggling with any kind of mental health issue, you are so not alone. So yeah, if you want to have a look at the website, what we'll do for Fragile, we'll link it below, won't we, Adam? But I actually really like this t-shirt, and even if it wasn't, so meaningful, I would actually buy it, because it's so cool, because it's like the Fragile tape that you put on. Do you know what? Every time I go away, my case always has a Fragile sticker on it. Because it's so heavy.
Really?
Yeah, that's the heavy one, and then they always put a Fragile one on it.
You can hear your bottles rattling.
Probably what it is. It's all the nail products in the suitcase. But yeah, I love it. I absolutely love this t-shirt. So we're going to do some nails inspired by this t-shirt and Fragile Club. So these are Vanessa's nails. She didn't grow them though.
I was going to say, they're not her nails.
She didn't grow them. I've applied them already. She has had something on them, and then we've taken it off, and then we're doing another design for you. So we've been on and off and shake it all about and all that. So we're going to work on these 3 nails. I have already painted these 2 black, just because, well, I'm sure you know how to do that. So yeah, we're going to do these. I am actually going to do the Fragile logo onto this nail. And then we're going to tie in some other designs as well with the colours and everything. So we're going to paint this, first of all, black with serious black. I want to get 2 thin coats on there. I am going to wipe over it with gel residue wipe off solution, because obviously I've been talking and I don't know if Vanessa's taken her hand away from here, and she may have touched it. But we'll just, make sure.
Not going with the poo picking this time.
No, no poo picking or nose picking, thank you very much.
Everyone's going to have a delightful picture in the head of
Vanessa. So you can see how I fan the brush out, and that gives a natural curve to that section, which is the cuticle area. And I can just push it slightly tighter, and then we'll come down both sides first. And we're going to do this nice and thin. It is very black, but I want to do 2 thin coats. So you pop me that in the light. Right, so we've got a second coat of polish on there. In my bag, I've got myself all worked up to do that little intro that I thought I forgot to paint the other ones that I'm going to paint. Sorry. So we're going to have 1 red nail. So the red that I'm going to use is Firecracker. And we're also going to have 1 white nail, which is going to be Snow White. One. So second coat of colour. What we're going to do now is we've got this white band here. So we're going to do the white band. I'm going to do that with my gel polish. It's a lot easier to do it that way. And it's kind of, I don't know if you can see, oh look at my breasts. It's torn at the edges, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to create that effect. What I'm going to do now is take off the sticky layer on this one and this one. Don't need to worry about this one just yet. But I am going to use some acrylic paint to paint the word fragile. So I'm just going to start with these end letters. And I can kind of get my spacing right. It's important to get your spacing right, especially when you're doing lettering. So I'm just scratching off anything that I don't want because I feel like that's a little bit thick. So anything sort of pointy scissors or sharp tool to sort of neaten this up a bit. I'm going to seal the paintwork with top coat now. This is the Urban Graffiti top coat. It's no wipe, so it has no sticky layer, and it's going to seal all of that in. Pop me that in the lamp. I'm going to pop Siren over the top of this red very thinly because I just want, so can you see that sparkle? Because I know that Vanessa will like a bit of sparkle. Who doesn't want a bit of sparkle? So I don't want to go too heavy with it because I do want to see the red coming through. Pop me that in. Right, I'm just going to top coat this now. So I'm going to buff the fragile one because I don't want it to seem like this part's raised. It'll just smooth it a little bit. You need a soft buffer to do that with. Nothing else, a soft buffer. And then we're going to use matte, the ultra matte coat. Ultra. Right, now, I want to paint. Where's my little drawing?
Oh, that's what I stole. There somewhere.
I want to, this is my little drawing. This is my fragile. This is me. This represents me. This battery that's running on 1%. I feel like I'm always running on 1% battery and I don't get a chance to recharge my batteries because I'm...
Fast charger.
Fast charger.
Fast charger.
New fast charger from iPhone.
Plug her in.
So yeah, so we're going to do that. I think it looks pretty cool. It's going to go with the design as well. So we've got some black acrylic paint. I'm going to do this battery and you've got to stay super still. I'm going to take some of the red paint that we used earlier on the fragile sign and just paint in this little box because, you know, when you're down to 1% battery on your phone, it's bright red. And when that happens, I actually feel like, you know, when it actually happens on my phone, I do get even more anxiety because I'm like, well, it makes me uncontactable, I've got the kids to think about, and also I can't go on Instagram.
Take a week off, it might feel better. Don't imagine spending that amount of time on Instagram would be good for you.
Yeah. So I just want something very simple, like that. And we're going to matte top coat that one as well. So we want to make sure everything's dry before you do that, and the red paint's definitely still wet. Oh, I think it looks really cool in matte as well. And I like the shiny glitter as well.
What does shiny glitter look like when you put matte top coat on? Does it look a bit strange?
It just goes matte.
Yeah,
But it's like, it is quite nice when you do matte glitter. It is nice, but this is more sparkly.
Yeah.
Sparkly. Right, so we're going to finish off with some cuticle oil. Vanessa's nails and skin definitely needs that. She's had different designs on today. Lots of filing. Oh, didn't do that one. Missed one out. I think they look quite cool and they have a good meaning as well. There you go, guys. Fragile nails. Who would have thought I was actually ever going to say that? I'm going to do fragile nails. Oh well. Everything I've used today will be listed below. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and please click the link below to have a little look at the Fragile Club. See you later. Bye bye. don't think it does the music that I don't know the words.